Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party.
I'm loving that it's back.
Dude, I'm so excited. Like yesterday, I'm just going to get right into it.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I fucking chili in the crock pot.
Yeah.
Was cleaning.
Saw it.
We also were crazy. We got all of our Halloween shit out because my kids are psychos. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. But goddamn, red zone on all goddamn day.
Good to go.
A barn burner of a Sunday night game.
Yeah.
God. And tonight it's going on too. So let's hurry this fuck up so we can get to the football.
No kidding, right? Like, hey, let's record Mondays. Great idea. Right?
I know. Well, it wasn't like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, guys, there's some really good specials on Mondays. We got to fucking figure this out. Or we got to record a little faster.
I love it. Now the football, we got Tuesday and Wednesday. Open. Otherwise it's like, man, here we go.
I know. I'm just, there's not a better time of the year for me. Like I know summer's fun. Don't get me wrong, but life just feels complete once football's on.
It's the best time of the year by far.
It's just not even close.
So good.
Unless you hate football, which means you're an American. You should just move to Russia or something.
Yeah,
but,
sorry.
You know,
yeah. You're just going to be sad for a while. But
but here we are.
We're back.
We're back for another one.
It's been a little bit, and it's great to be back here. So this is the We're Still Cool, Right podcast.
Yep.
For those of you that join us every week, welcome back. We got a pretty good drink here today.
We do. It looks fucking delicious.
You will see it on socials, and please make it with us. But then if you're new here, we like to share a drink, get it out on our social media. So follow us around everywhere at We're Still Cool, Right? I don't know. We're on pretty much every social you can get to.
All the good ones.
Try to get the drinks out the day before so you know how we make it. If you want to have it with us, we'd love it. So it's just one big party here. So
we're even on that old person social media. Did you know like Facebook is for old people?
I've been told. And
that's something we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
I knew we're old, but
we're kind of crushing it on Facebook. So it's like then it makes it us even older.
We ain't going back.
We try to pretend like we teeter on both ends, but our social media presence says different. So anyways, I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Eric.
And welcome. So today's drink, let's jump right into it.
Tell us what it is, buddy, because I want it.
I'm pretty excited here for it. So it's called a transfusion. So this has been on my list here for a while. It's one of those good summer drinks. There's a a beer cart girl that shares TikToks that always has these, and I saw this right away. I'm like, this looks delicious. So it's vodka. It's a shot of vodka, which I went a little heavy on.
A little bit.
It's grape juice and then ginger ale. So, and she did like 2 swirls of the grape juice and then topped it up with ginger ale. So
we've had a transfusion before, haven't we?
No, we had
I thought we did.
Else.
Yeah, we had one that it was also from this gal that was like a water hazard. It was a water hazard. Yeah,
the water hazard.
It was delicious too, which I drink those all the time. So let's give this a shot here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody at home. Hope everyone's having a good one. It's better if you drink it out of a pink straw like me. That's fucking tasty.
That is good. And we had to jump to cran grape.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have.
Yeah. Sean called a little last minute and said, I need an audible. Someone needs to go grab grape juice ASAP. And just like last time when Eric was muddling them in the parking lot, we couldn't find any. So
yeah, before, when I was just doing the window washing thing, I had all kinds of time on my hand where I could pick up drinks and everything else. Now I'm like, I'll get the drinks. Well, full-time job on that. And then trying to get Cooper from practice because heaven forbid he fucking be the first out. He's the last out every time,
talking to friends,
talking away. Yeah. The whole deal. And so I'm like sitting there, I'm like texting him. I'm like, move your ass, dude. I got to get.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I get it. I'm like, you're having fun with your friends, but they don't think like an adult. They don't realize there's shit to do. You're like, all right, this is just fun for you. Dinner's late now. Like the dog's losing its mind. We got to fucking go. Like, Jesus Christ.
We're going to be sober for our podcast. It doesn't work. Come on here.
We tried to get grape brandy over at the tobacco outlet, but they were all out. So we got the cran grape.
They said we bought the last bottle 2 months ago or whatever. So
I will say if you got grape, I bet it's better with just grape juice, but this is pretty fucking good. So anything you got, boy, I bet you can do like a grape Gatorade or anything. Any kind of grape flavor, I think you'd be all right with this thing. We could have
did that. I was thinking about it when we were over there because like they had like grape energy drink, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to chug that at fucking 7 o'clock at night. But I think it's delicious. Oh. I think it might be better like this. I don't know, but I like the cran a little bit better.
That cran, actually, I do. I like the cran with booze.
Yeah.
It goes really good with that with vodka. I'm fucking stocked over here. Eric hooked me up with a little bit of Weller. I got a beer just in case I run out.
Hey.
But then I got us a special little something here. Actually, I didn't. One of Cooper's buddies, he spent some time with their family down in Tennessee. And they brought me back some
fancy ass shot glass.
Well, Cooper bought me the shot glass.
Did he really?
This is my Dollywood. You got it from Dollywood, right?
That's a baller shot glass.
He's like, Dad, I got this for you. You know, he's a good kid like that.
Yeah.
But they brought us back some apple pie moonshine.
Oof. And this is like legit moonshine.
This
isn't where you go to Casey's and they have moonshine with the boo. It's not like that.
This is the like passed down family generation type recipe.
Eric did the old booze test to it. You want to explain what that was, Eric?
Yeah, the proof test. What is that, Eric?
Test,
yeah, you proof it. You shake it and you see how fast the bubbles go away.
And I will say the bubbles went away very fucking fast.
They did not stick around long. They did not stick around long. So I just poured a little shot glass. I figured I could take a sip and you could try it too.
I'll have a little nip, as they say. I definitely don't need a whole shot of that tonight.
Oh, man.
And if anyone wonders,
and that's moonshine, and that is, well, I'll let you, yeah.
That's really fucking good and really fucking smooth for how strong
that
it
is. Really smooth. Like, that's dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want to
no more
play
than
with
that.
No,
you fuck around with that, you're going to end up in a bad way.
I bet you could light it on fire.
Oh, for sure. We could definitely run a car off it if we really wanted to. Maybe only for so long, but
you can get it started. May not start again, but it'll get you in a pinch, baby.
And if people are like, man, you guys seem like you're celebrating or something, you know what we are, because it's fucking Monday Night Football tonight.
Yeah.
Monday Night
That's
Football, the first.
Did you ever hear Shane Gillis's thing talking about why his dad drinks or whatever? He's like, there's just always a reason. He's Dad, it's fucking Sunday at noon. What are you doing? He's like, it's fucking Sunday football. He's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, why are you drinking on Monday? It's like fucking Monday Night Football. And he goes, Dad, it's Tuesday. What are you doing? He goes, there's fucking no football on. And I was like, damn it. How did I not think of that? Like,
I have been guilty of that more than once.
Yeah.
Here. You know, like you could take this little thing and make it, well, it's an event. We got to,
Yeah.
I mean, the Cubs are on tonight. They have 162 games. I know, but still, we got to watch it. You know?
I have been guilty of that one before. They're like, but you're not even watching the game. I'm like, if the channel was messing up. I don't have time right now. Yeah.
Don't get me started on not being able to watch the Cubs. I'll get all pissed off here.
I checked it. Yeah. No, that's delicious.
So, I think it'd be best if you and I just split that. So
that's probably a good
idea. Not coherent. Too banged up here. Yeah. So, but hey, man, it's been a few weeks. How you been?
Yeah. Well, we had a guest, and then obviously there was a holiday, so every now and then we do have to miss one, but we are committed. So we make sure we have a backup if we need to do that. And but yeah, we haven't really talked about current shit in a couple weeks.
No, it's like we said when we first sat down at this mic, I was like, hey,
I forgot what it's like to sit. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
So there's been so much stuff that's happened, good mostly.
Sure.
But I'm like, one of the things I was most excited to talk about is because we've joked about making a scooter gang.
Yes.
And we took our first steps.
And it sounded
we did a test run, if you will.
Right.
We went to the market after dark a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago. And, it's basically a farmer's market at night here where we live. And you can drink in the street and there's vendors and you can go in and out of the bars with drinks. And, it's our little time to be like, look, we're Nolan.
It's like a big city.
Yeah, it's like Mardi Gras. Look, only no titties are out.
Right.
But yeah, so we did that.
I knew something was missing.
It really would be way better. Just saying.
There are kids.
Well, there are kids.
So
yeah, I was just thinking that
maybe.
Well, someone needs to play with the beads, so it's fine. But yeah, we wrapped up. Like we met some people, and Eric's lovely wife was there with some of her realtor friends, and I don't even know how it came up, but everyone was like, "Let's go to a SAG," because it was kind of winding down, and it turns into a shit show down there. So like, let's get out of here.
Well, yeah, because you get too old to be down there.
Exactly.
Get out of downtown. It's a young man's game at this point. Yeah.
Nobody wanted to stop. We wanted to go one more place.
Yeah,
but we didn't want to deal with traffic and people and all the stuff.
And obviously we're not going to drive because we don't drive like that. So we were going to call an Uber but Eric was on his bike. Eric biked there. Yeah. And so he's like, just bike with me to SAG. And we're like, we got dropped off. What are you talking about? And he's like,
you want me to just fucking produce a bike out of my ass?
And he's like, there's scooters everywhere. And fucking Kara and I and a couple other people looked at each other. We're like, we would do that. Right. So we went, first of all, the app is so cool because it shows you where they're sitting, like wherever someone left it.
Right.
So we grabbed 3 of the 4 we needed instantly. And then the last one, everyone we tried was dead. And so this poor guy, it was one of the coworkers of Aaron's.
Yeah.
He's like, It's dead. Next one, dead. I'm like, well, it looks like you're walking by. No. But we fired up them scooters and we hit the trail at, 11 o'clock at night, I think it was.
Yeah, it was
pretty
probably
late.
10. It was probably like 10,
but Eric's got a really good headlight, so he's leading the way. But honestly, I could have just got killed by a hobo in the back, and they wouldn't have known until they got to the bar.
I think it's great that Eric started the scooter gang, which has been a dream of Eric's, and
that
wasn't even on the scooter.
That is kind of fucked up. Honestly, though,
he's like, losers, I got a real bike. Go rent one.
Hey, you know what? My ass was not getting tired no matter how far we went. So
true.
But he had his big ass speaker going, so we had music the whole way. It was a really good time. So, but that segues into, I have joked about getting like a moped just to kick around the neighborhood. Like they're kind of, we've talked about it. They're still cool, you know? Our buddy Matt, shout out to Matt. He has one that he just kicks around on sometimes. So I found one on Marketplace. I wasn't looking for it, but it popped up and it was like pristine, looked badass, like was all slick looking. I'm like, man, that seems really nice. It was only $1,000. I was like, I thought that looks like it'd be more than that. Mm-hmm. So I texted it to Matt and a couple other guys and I was like, it might be time for the scooter gang. And Matt, this fucking dream killer, he's like, you have to have a motorcycle license for that when it's over 50 cc's. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, I could do that, but that's a lot of work for just starting a scooter gang.
Probably feels like the thing that'd be easy to get a license on. Cause I heard that like it's tough to get your motorcycle license because of the like course you have to do.
Yeah.
But so you want to drive like a small like scooter to get through the
And you do get to do
thing.
it on that. Yeah. Because if they made me.
You mainly don't want to do it on the street bike just because they don't have that like short maneuverability.
Yeah, you'd be out there with big
I think they have fixed some of that
out there
too, but
yeah.
Yeah. You want to be on something that can maneuver a little bit easier.
Exactly. Sure. So I was like, well, I guess the scooter gang can wait. Because I want a cool one. I want it to look cool. I could always just put like flames on it or something.
Hey, I mean, it fucking takes a lot to make it look cool.
Hey, man, you just gotta have faith.
Just get the orange, the old school orange one. Just get the orange, the old school orange.
It'll be fine. So. Do they make mopeds with a sidecar? That'd be sick. Because I would just be in someone's sidecar, the helmet on.
I think you probably need to have one that's got motorcycle power there for it because I don't think that
50 cc is not dragging two of our asses.
I don't weigh that much. It'll be fine. We'll max out.
As long as you go downhill all the time, you'll be just fine.
I was going to say, we're going to max out at 19 miles per hour. Just have all of first half beeping at us the whole way. I'll be like, go around, man.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so yeah, but it was our first foray into the scooter gang, and it went great. It was a great time. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's something I had recently. I've got more, but
yeah.
What about you recently?
I can't remember if I talked about this. Did I talk about when I was on the Ozarks with my uncles and cousins and shit?
Yep.
We did. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Well, right there, I had like a brain fart. I was like, I know I heard it, but I don't know if that was on the podcast or not.
But anyways, that was a good time. But Saturday. So we were supposed to be down at the lake again this weekend.
Oh.
And Ashley ended up hurting her back, like bad, like
shit.
So where she like pinched a nerve, but it was like really bad. Like she couldn't do anything. And so
hold on, at our age, was it like she just picked something up?
Yeah, she doesn't even know what she did. So I mean, I feel bad for her, but like it's horrible. So like Friday she was in pain and she's like, I don't want to go down there and then be in pain. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna want to get on the boat or anything like that. So it's like, okay. So we decided we were gonna stay in town. And so Saturday, I already had everything ready to be gone for the weekend. So I didn't have any chores or anything I really had to do. And I'm like, she doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to go anywhere. And I didn't want to leave her alone and come meet you guys for the Iowa game. You know, I thought about that, but I'm like, I'm not just going to leave her alone. So I sat up on the deck and watched basically, I don't know, 14 hours of college football.
That's a good day.
It was fantastic. Like I just sat there because we just redid the deck, you know, got that done. We got the TV hung and it was a beautiful day. And I'm like, we're not going anywhere. And I cracked a beer at 11 when the Iowa game kicked off and just chilled the whole night. Like
it really was like the perfect day.
It was like awesome. Like I made like, I don't know, like some queso dip and whatever, some stuff. Kids had, I don't know, like Cooper went and played golf that day and Sophie did something and whatever. And they came back and I'm just sitting out there because Ashley was like watching with me and then she's like in pain and then she had to go lay down.
Yeah.
And then she like fell asleep. So I'm like basically just sitting there like 14 hours. Just,
you're like the kids come and go, but dad stays right here.
You know where to find me.
That's I don't know. That's what I like so much about it though is like there should be no judgment about it.
No,
you know.
Hey,
We
I don't
listen-
care if
we
you
listen
do. I
and
don't
we
care
don't
if
judge.
you care if you do judge me.
That's
I
true.
don't
I'm
know.
not
We
gonna
always have
stop.
stuff going on. This was a Saturday where I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
My only thing I learned this Sunday when I did my veg day and just watched football day, I had texted Layla, my daughter, and was like, hey, we're just going to have a chill football. It's the first day of football. Like, we're just going to chill. I'm going to make like game day foods and we're just going to hang out and watch football. And she's like, well, who's coming over? And I was like, you and me and the dog, and that's it. And she's like, well, it just feels like it's kind of pointless if no one comes over. And I was like, look, I understand what you're saying. I've already ingrained in her, like, well, a football party, you got to have everyone
Football's
over.
on. What are we
everyone
doing?
brings a side. And I'm like, we will do that. Don't get me wrong. It's going to happen a lot. But I'm like, some of these days you just wake up and decide we're just going to do this thing.
Right.
So, and I made way too much chili where it barely fit in the crock pot. And my kids don't eat chili. So that's just for me.
Yeah, but you can chili freezes so good.
It does.
And then you can save it for
Also-
another party. Otherwise, it's great for the week. You just
And that's the thing.
Bang that
I'll
baby out.
smash
Yeah.
it all this
Yeah.
week. And that
Yeah.
just reminds me, a buddy wanted some. He's like, can you just leave it out and I'll pick it up from your house? I forgot to do that. So after this episode, I have to make the kids do something for me. But anyway, so did that. But like, you know, them, like they love these little, I call them, I don't know, they're like mini pigs in a blanket. It's like little smokies and a crescent
little
roll.
wieners. Yeah, I got you.
But I found a game changer. I didn't know they make Hawaiian sweet roll crescents or croissants. So I did it in that. Fuck, makes them 10 times better. A little barbecue sauce.
That's the best part about this time of year. I mean, the fucking game day food, the weather, everything. Like, and it was.
I'm actually mad at this coming weekend because did you see it's supposed to be like 92 on
You
Saturday?
guys got any plans?
You knew it was going to happen.
I know. Third summer or whatever we get. Yeah.
I'm angling for something, so you guys just hold tight. All right, so we'll more to follow.
Are you gonna? I have an idea. What you're
it's everything you want it to be here. So
is this Christmas?
it's I feel like it could be. So we'll see. We need Ashley to get on the mend here, but we hopefully we'll have another good conversation.
Well, good.
the following
You know,
week.
I'm down.
Right.
Yeah, something else that kind of big that happened. Your boy won a kayak.
Fuck yeah! I
Yeah,
can't
baby.
believe it. Fucking thing was huge.
You've been talking about buying one for like 2 years now.
Literally, yeah. And then what did I do instead? I went and entered a drawing so many times that I probably paid for 3 kayaks over. But you know what?
Oh, did you have to? Did you have to pay to enter?
Well, so what it was a local venue here had this beer on. God damn it! Shout out to Clint because it's
It's the one we did on the podcast.
I know,
with
and I
him.
can't think of the name of it, but
It's the back pocket lemon shandy and
then the raspberry,
the berry
very good shandy or
very
something
good
like
shandy.
that.
And that is shandy, not shanty.
It is not a shanty. No, it is not a town of pores. No, it is not. But so they had it. So every time you had one of those beers, you got a ticket into the drawing. But if you combined them and did the 2 in 1, you got 2 tickets. So,
But that's great. That's a great comment. It's worth it.
Oh,
so
dude.
I mean, it's not. Yeah,
it was a delicious beer. I was happy.
Right.
But then on top of that, like this place has, happy hours 2-for-1s. So like I made sure if I ever did go out for happy hour, I went there.
Yes.
And I also was very lucky that a lot of friends who already have kayaks, anytime they would go there, they'd put a ticket in for me.
Oh,
now,
all right.
I
All
will
right.
say,
you're scheming the game.
no,
now.
because I will say the ticket that got pulled was mine. It was my handwriting.
All right,
So
all right,
I would have felt a little less cool if it
right.
was someone else's. But yeah, by the way, it's not that big of a kayak. I'm just vertically challenged a little bit. It's only 10 feet.
That's why it looked. Well, the picture looked big though. Too. Still 10 feet is still big.
It's still big, yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have a bigger kayak than other ones. I'm just saying in general, 10 feet is still pretty
don't
big.
judge the size of my kayak, okay? It's just the tip.
You
I'm a
won
little worried
something
that
else
it's all
recently.
green.
I won something else.
Yeah,
I did.
on Saturday.
What? Iowa losing?
But you won the squares.
Oh shit! I forgot. By the way, I need to talk to you about that because I think they're gonna pay you to pay me. Anyway,
Okay.
So our local pool that we're a part of, they do like normally it's Super Bowl squares, but football squares for the game. Mm-hmm. And I was saying that morning, like I play all of these. I've never even won like $20 from one of these things. I'm like, no big deal. So Iowa loses, and I'm pretty pissy because I lost the bet. So I had to wear Kara's stupid Iowa State shirt the rest of the day and be sad and mad. And then one of the people comments online, she's like, well, will $200 make you feel better because you just won the final score? And I was like, oh shit, okay. I'm like, that pays for the bar tab.
I'm back, baby. Nice. That's good.
I did. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Look at you. No wonder you never win. Fuck, you win all the time. You just don't
Okay,
remember it.
hold the phone. That's twice. You know what I didn't win? The Powerball. That's what I wanted to win.
Yeah.
So
would any of us be here if one of us did?
Eric, we are dedicated to our fans. God damn it.
Yeah.
And yes, I would have to say goodbye.
We would just have it would have been a much better backdrop. It would have been, like the mountains in Hawaii.
Say goodbye to Mike because he outie. Yeah.
We'll see you guys again when we go buy a new studio.
Yeah, exactly. We're taking this on the road. By on the road, I mean to another state.
Honestly,
where
I
you'll
think
never find us.
This is the only thing I'd still do.
Yeah.
Everything else, I would still do this
That's
all day
a solid
long.
point.
We would just have a kick-ass spot.
Because they're always like, well, you'll get bored and this and that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really get bored on vacation. I don't get bored on a jet ski. I also don't get bored podcasting. So I would just do the things that are fun.
You could probably just start a fucking stopwatch till the end of my life comes to an end when I get unlimited funds.
Yeah. That's the thing too. It's so much money. Have you ever actually thought about it's funny how many people in the world actually have that much money, and I don't know. It just blows my mind. I'm like, I would not be bored. I can think of 100 things right now I would do over the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'd probably be okay. I'd be just fine.
So, but anyway, congrats to whoever won my Powerball, you bastard. So I picked I don't really play ever. I've probably played 20 times in my life. It's usually when it's this big that I hear about it. I'm like, fine, I'll grab a ticket or whatever.
Sure.
Well, these last couple times I kept winning like $4.
See,
and I never used to do that.
Fuck, I used to always be like that. I feel like I'd always win like $1 back or whatever.
Yeah.
And now I haven't won forever that like, I'm like throwing a fit and Ashley's like, are you mad you didn't win the lottery? I'm like, I don't mean a big thing. I meant we haven't even gotten $1 back yet. And
you're like, I don't need, just knowing I hit one number would be great. Because I think if you get the Powerball, it's like $4. You're like, okay, well, I can buy 2 more tickets.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's all I did is I just kept doing it. But then the last day I played where somebody won, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick my own numbers for the first time ever. And then I went to bed with a little chip on my shoulder. I was like, I got this. Yeah. These days all mean something.
Started writing checks at night.
You totally could have won another $4.
And I didn't. Finally, once I did my own numbers, didn't win a goddamn thing. And I was like, well, there's your sign to not do that. So
Yeah. I don't play the Powerball every week or anything like that. But every now and then, it's funny though, because I'll be like, oh, sure, that's going to be worth my $2.
Yeah.
Like fucking 20 million wouldn't be worth my $2. You know what I mean? But still.
Well, I know that's how so many people do it. Yeah. They're like, oh, I don't play unless it's at least 200 million.
What am I going to do with 20 million?
I don't know. A lot.
Be all right. Yeah.
Pay off your house tomorrow. Right. I don't know.
Whatever the fuck you want to.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I have been pretty lucky recently. So I will say that I'm too blessed to be stressed.
I love it.
Last couple of weeks. Yeah.
That's good.
So
anything else, or we got a couple of emails, don't we?
Yeah, I will say we did get to use the kayaks.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So no, it's okay.
I forgot.
I finally got to take it on its maiden voyage.
How did it go? Did you?
I did not drown, so that's always a plus because I'm not the greatest swimmer in the world. It was fun. We hit some rapids. That was weird. We kind of went a different way that we normally go. And I was in front and everyone else was kind of just talking and not, and I'm like, why do I hear a waterfall? I'm like, I know where we're at. There is no waterfall. I'm like, but I also don't have great hearing and I definitely hear something right now. And so as everyone gets closer, I'm like, does anyone hear that? And Eric kind of perks up. He's like, the fuck is that? And I'm like, uh-oh.
I thought we were coming up on a roller dam because
that's what it sounded like.
I'm like, this isn't the way we went before, but I didn't think there was one over here.
Neither did, and that's the thing. But it was just, it kind of was like a mini.
It was a natural rock kind of dam, so it wasn't. We just rode through it. It was fine.
Yeah, it was totally fine. But it's kind of like when you see people rafting, you're like, it was probably like the smallest one of those ever. Sure. But I'm just like, oh God, here we go. Okay, we're okay.
Well, and then later on, we totally thought we were fine, and Aaron hit an underwater log and flipped over.
Oh, see, I was going to leave that part out.
That was a little scary.
That was terrifying because that happens, and then we're like, you good? And she's like, she's good. But it's terrifying when you flip because for a split second,
you're trapped under there.
You're trapped, right? Yeah. So she comes up, she handled it really well, and she was great. It's not like we were in super deep water or anything. So she gets on it. Well, then Eric has to go get her kayak, but he's in his own kayak. And all of a sudden out of nowhere, the current picks up a lot. So he's kind of just bye. Yeah. And we're like, oh shit. So Kara bolts out to hers and paddles out to him to help grab the kayak. And I'm like, what is going on? It was actually
a little chaos for them.
It was a little chaos.
It was just chaotic, but it was we managed it fine. It was just one of those
And now we have great stories.
I'm like, I can't paddle with a kayak sitting next to me, so I can't really steer myself over to shore where I need to be.
Yeah,
right.
Huh.
And where I was like, the kids were over to the shore and getting out of their kayaks. I'm like, you need to be over here, like over walking out into the water, ready to grab something when I push it to you.
Because they were just,
I need a hand.
You know, they were on a date basically, and I'm like, hey guys, there's a lot going on right here. You know what I mean? Like, look, keep your head on a swivel. You know. But then the weirdest thing happened. So there was like this one island where I swear to God, you guys were all like, yeah, stop there, and so I did, and I like got out, and they're like, no, the next one. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to step, and I'm like, what is this? There's a old Milwaukee can, which like that. No, but hear me out. Buried in the sand, but close enough that I stepped on it and felt it. So I pull it out. It's literally not bent at all. It's so old. It's got the pull tab on the top of it.
Yeah.
It's like probably from the 70s at least.
Full?
No.
Okay.
Someone had used it for target practice. So there was like these little pinholes through it, but it wasn't like, it's the weirdest thing. It was just full of rocks and sand. So, but it gave me an idea for a video we're going to do. So, yeah.
All right.
I was hoping it was full so we could shotgun it.
Oh, God, would you fucking savage. Nothing tastes better than rust shavings in the morning. Anyway, on to you, buddy.
Oh, man. That's good. Eric, what'd you have?
No, I mean, really, the kayaking adventure was probably my big thing. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like getting out on the water.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it again, but the water, or it's been so cold. I kind of chilly lately.
Now.
Yeah. So,
maybe that's what Sean has planned for Saturday. He's taking us kayaking.
Right.
Out my kayak. Yeah. I'm just going to take you guys and drop you off. All right. See you later.
I got a few extras.
Told you I planned you guys today. See you later.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, Eric, you do have something to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are you talking
this
about?
Might not even be the same thing. What are you thinking?
The story that my coworker told you?
Oh, no, that too.
Okay.
No.
Now you got two things to talk about.
Yeah. Well, you have a new roommate.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. So, as of Sunday or Saturday night, late Saturday night.
Yeah.
We're fostering a dog. So
there's a new dog in the Allen house.
Yeah.
Really?
But it's not potty trained.
No.
Remember the first 6 months having a dog? You're like, this is the worst.
You're just such a better guy than I am. That I guess it really fucking bothers me.
Let me finish because then you'll understand. So my wife wore me down into us fostering a dog. Sure. And so I finally said yes because I want to support her things and all this.
Yes. Good man.
And I was just like, I have a couple of criteria. It's not, if it ruins my house, then it has to leave. I'm sorry. Like I can't save everything. And I'm not doing that. So we get the dog. She's sweet. She's, very, very skinny, looks very malnourished.
Yeah. Needs some love.
But yeah, definitely needs love. Very sweet, all this stuff. She forgot to mention that it's like an 8-month-old puppy. So it's not potty trained. It's not leash trained. It's not anything.
From the picture, I thought she was probably like 1.5 or 2. So I'm like, I guarantee she's potty trained. Like, I didn't even think,
No. And she's just basically been in a kennel. She was one day from being euthanized. So
they saved her.
Yep. So we're fostering her. And I think we'll get her going. She had a rough day today. So
Eric's fucking my dog. The only reason he listens a little bit, I feel like, is because of Eric. Eric's always been one of his favorite people. And within 10 seconds of meeting Stark years ago, he was just like made him sit and wait for his treat. I'm like, wait, he can wait? Well, fucking me, just fucking eats my hand off. Like, what are you doing? So she'll be great with you guys.
What kind of dog is it?
We really don't know. It's like a,
what does it look?
To me, she looks like she's a mix, and to me, she's like a brindle boxer, maybe like a little bit of, maybe a little pity in her.
She's got the brindle coat, but I really can't tell a breed. I say, and I still say this now that I've met her, she looks like apocalypse dog. Like when all the dogs have just all mated and they're all one breed. So and they're all skinny as shit. That's what she looks like to me.
She kind of does. Yeah, now that I think about it. She kind of looks like, but she has the sweetest face. Like, you can tell she's just a good dog that needs some love, So she's the perfect house.
So you're going to have a full-time dog here?
Odette. Because her sister was Odessa. So there's Odessa and Odette. I'm not crazy about the name,
Texas.
but I'm not changing the name because it's, just temporary. So
that's what you
Okay, so now is where we come in and we bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can place bets.
Does that dog end up leaving that house ever?
No.
Yeah, I did like our
he
friend
already
Jody
likes the dog.
I know.
So once he gets a potty trained, the fucking thing.
Well, and Erin's even worse. She's already in love.
Right.
Well,
She love it even when it's pissing all over the house. Like, because she's a
she
really good
does.
person.
Yeah. She was way more tolerant today.
Yeah.
Than I was.
Well, shout out to you guys for saving a dog. It's fucking awesome. Because more people need to do that, obviously. You know, like the great Bob Barker always said, and people didn't listen. Don't forget to spay and neuter your animals, guys. You know? So
if anybody's looking to adopt a dog, I'll have one potty trained soon. So
we will, you know what? We'll post some, we'll get some pictures of her up on the social so everyone could see her. 'Cause I'm sure everyone loves dogs, you know?
Yeah.
So,
we're going to try and get some meat on her bones too. She just is real skinny.
And it's hard when they're like that. Like I worked at the Humane Society when I was real young for a couple years, and it's hard because they come in like that, and everyone's gut feeling is to just feed it all you can, but that's actually really bad for them. You'll make them sick, and they need to put it on in a healthy way. So it's sad because you have to sit there and watch this dog, and it acts like it hasn't eaten before, and you're like, okay, I know your belly's full right now. Like, you know,
I do wonder a little bit today, like if today was rough because she ate too much yesterday, and I tried to measure it, like we did just breakfast and dinner.
Yeah,
but we didn't like really measure out the cups. So
yeah.
She probably got more than she needed yesterday, but it was one of those, like, she was very interested in food. So it was tough.
It breaks my heart. I hate that. Like, thinking people do that shit.
There's some shitty people, and fuck them. That's why.
Right?
So.
If that's you, if you're listening, you're a shitty dog person.
Hey, you. Fuck you.
Right, no kidding.
Yeah.
We don't got time for that shit.
We could have a
Go ahead and turn the channel or fucking new people.
That's actually something we talked about was having a little segment called, you know, either what chaps my ass or what really grinds my gears.
There you go.
And I've got so many to talk about, but right now we'll just feature shitty animal
dog owners.
Yeah,
Shitty
dog,
dog
cat.
owners, man.
I don't give a fuck. Like just like people who get an animal to leave it outside on a chain all day. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. You're only hurting that. You're getting no joy out of it. All you're doing is spending money on something you don't interact with.
Everybody's miserable.
Yeah. So anyway, fuck you. That's why we have this thing, is for this segment. So fuck you. Anyway, enough F-bombs.
All right. Actually, you got to watch out for that fucking apple pie. It's getting a mic here a little bit with the big old FUs.
Sorry, I get angry really easily.
Don't fuck with dogs or kids, otherwise Mike's gonna be
that's my
pissed.
2 triggers. I fucking will get very, very angry. So
well documented around here. That'll get you. So.
Okay.
All right. Emails.
Oh,
Did we have any? I feel like we had a couple.
We have a couple. Because I don't think I read. Yeah. We had this one. This is from Kara. She said, hey guys, I have nothing major to contribute via email other than to say the same thing I say to your faces. You guys are killing it. I love the joy that the podcast brings to you guys and everyone else. And I hope it continues to grow. She said, find the ingredients and share a Capri Sun shot with your listeners. Just throwing that out there, which I'm shocked we have not done that yet. So
we do
will
need
be
to do
soon.
it. That was we talked about that at the Ozarks thing, and
that was a highlight of the trip.
It's a good shot. So
I had way too many of those down there, so we should definitely.
But you still like them. So
and now we've had a long enough hiatus. It's not like the day after.
Yeah, because the next day I was like, I don't think I need any more of those.
Eric finds something he likes. He's like, let's do it again.
Yeah, over and over and over.
Maybe we should try a shot ski of it.
Oh my God. You know what? We should just build a podcast shot ski.
I know somebody that has one, so we can just borrow his.
Just 4 of them, because like there's always the 3 of us, and then every time we have a guest, we can do a shot ski with them.
Right.
I think that's a really good idea, actually.
Actually, I know a couple of people. They would probably just either give us one or build us one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They have old skis and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a ski either. We could do something. I mean,
no, it doesn't have to
have
be.
all kinds of.
Jeff literally has a pair that he can ski on, and they're shot skis that he can actually ski on.
Of course he does. That guy. I mean, he went. I can't even say a couple of things. Never mind. He went kayaking with us. He's something else, man. That guy. He was just killing me.
Save for a later date.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll clear those things with him before I say them out loud.
Right.
So he doesn't care.
Yeah, but then the end of it said, keep doing what you're doing. Love you guys. And then she said, and about those egg rolls, which I did tell that story in the last one. And basically she just wants to tell you guys she's decided I am right. She was wrong. So it's no big deal. So
awesome. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she did that.
I know she is raging right now. Because that is not true. But
All of a sudden the fucking door kicks open.
oh my God. I knew it.
This is why we can't live stream.
No, just be full of hate comments instantly.
Well, Kara, thanks for the email.
Yes, and then so we have one more, which was from Jody, and this is something we should definitely do. She said, I have an idea that could be a very long episode or a two-parter, and this is like right up our alley. She said, you all talked about Adam Sandler versus Will Ferrell. You should take that idea and do a comedic actor bracket, like a legit bracket, but only take into account their comedic value in movies. So I'd say, like, I honestly am going to do this. I'm going to throw all these names and maybe a few more I can think of into like a random generator bracket thing. Okay. And then we'll talk about it on the podcast, and we'll go kind of like maybe each week we'll do like a round.
Sure.
And then kind of see where we're at. We could also post on the socials and see who people think would win.
Yeah.
But just to name a few, like she threw some out here, which are great. So there's obviously Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, Vince Vaughn, Bill Murray, Robin Williams. There's still like 10 more she listed, but obviously there's a million of them. But there's so many iconic
We're just
ones.
taking like top actors and then just throw them into a bracket. And
Yeah,
so face them all off for a championship.
So like, for example, Chris Rock is on here. You wouldn't be basing it off his stand-up. You would be basing it off his comedy in movies.
Then he's going to lose first round.
Exactly.
But he would probably win most stand-up comedy.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's why it's great because it's not fair to have like Vince Vaughn against Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Because that's hands down. If you're counting stand-up, it's over. Right. So, but she said obviously there's tons that could go on there. These are just some heavy hitters I think of. I could think of, take some time, make a hard ass bracket and walk us through it. Thank you for all that you do. So thank you, Jody. That's awesome.
That's a good idea, Jody. I think we could do a one-off episode for that, kind of like we did, with like the movie brackets and stuff like that, or
let's put a little work into it and build the bracket and have it.
I think we could do that for a couple things,
and
I think we could do.
If Nicolas Cage is in there, though, it's over.
Good idea. So he's fucking hilarious.
Nah, dude, he's fucking.
I want to take his face off.
God, nice. I like what you did there.
We did have Matt sent us a topic. If we want to touch on that one.
Yeah.
He sent it to the email?
He sent a text to us.
Oh, see, Matt, that's why I tell people email, because I'm like, there's too many threads going on. I get lost. So I'm glad.
And then, it was 18 texts ago in that group. So
yeah. So I'm glad you're bringing it up. Go ahead.
Okay. So topic for us to discuss: family or group chats, and especially in text messages.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, okay.
And people sending texts before a certain time on weekends. This one was very specific.
Read the rest.
So
I remember this now.
Yeah. So his scenario, somebody in the family sent a message at 5 a.m. about tailgating.
Because they were at the game.
And they were not, everybody else in the family group chat was not tailgating.
Right. He's like, some of us have to fucking work today. Like, and I was like, that's valid. Like, I'm not texting anyone at 5.
He does.
Unless I know you're up.
It's probably a big day for him too, being at a bar.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. I remember sending texts at that time of morning, but we had a specific group chat, and it was only people that were at it was annoying, but we even had to create them different sometimes because this family was not going that day.
Yeah.
You just don't do that. It's too early. Some games I'd get down there at 4 a.m. Setting up, getting the best spot, starting to cook breakfast, shit like that. Yeah. You don't fuck with that.
No.
Now I will say this, and I think Clint alluded to this in the chat. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. You guys can text me as much as you want. I'm not getting it. See, I don't care.
I've never turned mine on Do Not Disturb. But here's the thing: if it's 2 a.m. and I'm passed out and you're just texting, I'm not waking up to just a beep.
See, I don't. My phone's always on silent. It's never off silent.
Mine is too, but the vibrate will wake me up. If it's
really
persistent, not one or two, but
a group message.
But it's got to be a ringing.
Our Ozarks chat, that thing will go 18 times. That's sometimes.
That'll piss you off.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you think about stuff like that. I have Do Not Disturb on during sleep hours. Outside of sleep hours, I don't give a shit.
I forget what was his question, or what was he?
It was saying? So what? Let's talk about the etiquette of group messages and stuff.
So, because I get it, but at the same time, I don't really give a shit because I'm I don't wake up to it. And
I manage it on my own because
that's right, baby. I'm up tailgating and you fucking aren't. You should be.
Here's the thing also though, Sean is one of those people I've noticed and I'm not knocking it. You don't respond that often.
No, well, because I'm hit and miss or like,
right.
You know, like
he'll usually like drop a zinger and then it's like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There can be 70 more messages, even some pertaining to him. He's like, nope, I did my one. I don't have to say it.
I'm out.
You know what I mean?
Fuck you. Cause half the time I have stuff going on and that thing's just, I'm like,
so I think that's what it comes down to. Is
yeah.
it's all just chance.
Yeah.
Like sometimes if it's a day where I don't have a lot going on, then I'll respond and be reading them all. But there's been days where I'm like, I'm muting this fucking thing. Like I'm too busy. And someone will be like, why are you going to mute it? Like, what if you forget to unmute? I'm like, first of all, if I do, life's going to be okay. Second of all, I'll turn it on eventually.
iPhone added a new feature like a while ago and I use the shit out of it. It's mute for 1 hour or mute for today.
They did?
Yep. Oh. So when you get a notification on the front screen, if you swipe over just a little bit and say options, mute for 1 hour, mute for today, or turn off notifications.
Oh, mute for an hour would be all right.
I use that all the time.
Like, you have to do it from the home
in a
screen
meeting or
now?
something like that.
Yeah, because you got to like swipe over the message notification.
Like just when
it's
it pops
the notification that
before
you're muting,
you unlock it. Before you unlock it.
Nathan put me on this fucking beta thing for iPhone, and I'm like, I don't even know how to use my phone anymore. Everything looks different. By the way, I know I sound 90 right now, but shit's translucent and stuff. I'm like, I don't care.
It's cool, but it's just
it is. I just don't give a shit. Like I know enough tech to get by. I don't like. I'm not. I'm not as bad as you, but I'm far from him. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels to this shit.
We are definitely a ladder. There is definitely definitely a stepping.
But know that I'm getting old enough that I'm the nerd that doesn't go on the latest thing because I'm not dealing with that shit.
And that's the thing. Yeah.
And I want them to figure out all the problems before I use it.
Get in on that.
Have fun, guinea pigs. Yeah. Well, because now I'm just like, if I could just hold a group and mute it. See, it says hide alerts, but that's the only option. Yeah. I wish it would say hide for an hour.
We'll look at it afterwards. But it's nice to just mute for an hour. Like, I love that shit.
I will say though, yes, I don't always comment on it, but you fucking can't not comment on it normally.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Yeah.
No, not usually.
You always like, whether on anything, whether if it's Snapchat or anything, you get something.
Here's why.
First one normally comes out at least like a thumbs up or a heart or something, and then you jump right on it.
It's because my brain fires at everything, and if I have a thought, like basically I'm the person, my intrusive thoughts win 100% of the time.
Right.
I'm like, I shouldn't say this. I'm fucking saying it.
Right.
Like, so while I don't argue with strangers online and shit like that, I do, like, if I think of a zinger or like something that needs to be said, I'm like, I could wait. I got 2 seconds and I'm sending it. Right. I can't do it.
And our groups are a safe spot to do that stuff.
Exactly.
So then,
I can be super inappropriate and like, it's fine. So
half the time it happens to me is I get behind and then I'm like, I don't even give a fuck what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to go read.
Yeah.
Like when I open it, it's like 34 messages. I'm like, well.
And then Ashley's like, Sean, why didn't you get the pickles? Right. They told you to pick up the pickles.
Yeah. Why didn't you heart my message? I'm like, fuck off.
You know my dying grandmother needs insulin. You're like, oh shit.
Right. With that being said, this weekend I started a group chat with my old buddies from high school.
Shut up.
Ones that I haven't seen. So when Mike was on the podcast the other week and he was talking about like how fun our class was and how cool we were, I'm like sitting here and I'm
got a little nostalgia.
I did. I was like, God, I miss those guys. And we were so close. It was like such a fun group, but like, we ended up being friends with like the whole class and having tons of it. Just worked out really well. But there was like this group of like 8 of us that were friends like from like sophomore year. And so I found an old dance picture that we took like of us in it. And then found everybody's numbers. You know what I mean? I'm like hitting people up on LinkedIn. I'm fucking finding their emails. And so I'm like, I did so much work like trying to get
funny
these.
I don't fucking do be like, I'm gonna get a hold of the whole high school buddies. Where's their LinkedIn?
Yeah. Well, hey, that's what I was like. Because I went to all of them, but I'm like trying to figure out what it was. And I'm like, you know what? Most people have LinkedIn and they're professionals. A lot of these guys are successful. Yeah. So I'm like, they'll see this during the day and I'll hit it up, you know what I mean? And I'll get numbers on it, which actually ended up being like where I got the most responses from.
That's awesome. You guys you need to plan a trip or something. Well,
so I shouted out on, after my like 14-hour drinking, on the deck, I'm like, I'm going to get this thing going.
I'd like to give a shout out to...
I'm like looking through closets. Ashley's like, what are you doing? I'm looking for my pictures from high school so I can send this picture out.
That's amazing. Looking for my Letterman jacket. You've seen it?
But honestly, like started getting it going and dude, just hearing from people again, it's like this. It's awesome.
It is.
It's like this whole like, oh my God, all over.
Well, it's so fun to be able to know that you were close enough that you can reconnect this much later, and it's kind of like no time went by.
Well, we were, and then like it's awesome because everyone's like, thank you for doing this. Like they all wanted to do it too. It just takes somebody to kind of get together, and they're like, yeah, thanks for doing it. So everybody's sharing like I'm like one of the only people that still live in Iowa. Yeah, everyone else is fucking all over the place. It's I don't know.
See, the weird thing with us was our 8th grade class still talks. Like we have a Facebook group, and like that'd be weird in a public school, but like we were at All Saints, and it's like our class was only like 20 people.
Right.
So and we've lost some people obviously, but like it's crazy to be like, oh, I can still talk to those people if I want.
Yeah.
You know?
And
everyone gets along.
It's easy. It's funny how you jump right back into shorthand, and like everyone's kind of sharing some memories. You're like, oh my God, I fucking forgot about that. And anyways, it was really cool. So anybody thinking about doing it, I highly recommend.
Well, hey, shout out to Sean in the class of 1977. Shut up. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
98, baby.
See, again, intrusive thought. I thought about it in my head, and I was like, I gotta say it. I just gotta say it.
Beer is good.
I haven't called you old in a while.
Beer is good. Sex is great. We're the class of 98. Yeah, buddy.
Do you guys have shirts made that said that? You need to. Yeah. You know it's not too late,
We had lots of shirts made, but I don't know if that was one. That was just always our chant.
I just don't think it's too late, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw. So they did Pork Tornadoes and Schulte did Oktoberfest. Did you see his post about how like there was like their class reunion?
They did their class reunion which was part of like hit me too. I'm like, they got the class reunion because, anyways, like he said, our class was really close and it was like a lot of fun. But for some reason, as soon as high school, we were like separated. Which, if you would ask teachers or anything like that, they would have bet that our class would have been together, like known each other forever and been in contact because. Like as the whole, there's like 120 kids in our class and the majority of us all hung out. Like it was not like a segmented groups. I'm naming 8 people just because they were like, just like the original ones, but I ended up becoming really good friends with other people too. So anyways, but
I want you to tell me who it all was just because I'm curious which ones I know.
I'll show you the dance pictures. They're pretty funny here for it. So
show me the dance picture. I'll see which ones I can get right.
Your boy was thin too. He looked good. Oh,
the glory days.
Yeah.
I know. I still hate walking by mirrors.
I still hadn't grown into my eyebrows yet. Those were fucking huge. But belly was smaller, so you know.
He ended up doing it. That's all that
matters. So, did we have another one or no?
Yeah. Oh, I have some more stuff.
Another email or no?
Oh, no. That's it for the email.
Because there's another one here that Benjo sent us that I think is another that we can do. More of a deeper dive on this one too.
Oh, okay.
And Eric, I got to show you. He just sent me one. They got their season ticket holder gift for being Chiefs, and he wanted me to show you this. It's pretty sweet here for it. So
I've seen some people unbox them online.
Oh, have you? Okay,
so you already know what it
is. Sorry, Ben, it's too late. So he put on here, bucket list ideas. Like obvious ones, senior grandkids, like 50th wedding anniversary. Oh,
that's in the notebook.
That's in the notebook. Okay,
it's a good one.
It's a really good one. So yeah, you already had this idea before, but it's still a good one here.
Yeah.
And then it's funny how like bucket lists change over time. So he put his current bucket list is the Masters. Is that bug? That bug was driving me nuts.
I know. I saw it driving me nuts. I had to kill it.
Go to the Masters. Go to a Formula One race. Watch a live like rocket takeoff. And then like a crazy vacation or something like Fiji, like some island, like in the middle of nowhere type deal. Travel through Europe via train. Go to a concert at the Vegas Sphere. Whitewater rafting and renting a yacht. And then he said like some former ones that he had that, that he completed off his bucket list was going to Hawaii, the Kentucky Derby, rooftop Cubs game, which he's done multiple times, and then seeing a game in South Bend, which we've done multiple times. But I thought this was a pretty sweet topic. So do you have anything that sticks out to you as a big one? If not, like, because to me, like, it's easier to break it up. Like, what's an event you'd want to do? What's on the bucket list for that? What's a place you'd want to go to?
Yeah, so like sporting event, right?
Yeah.
Like if I had, like, there's the Masters, there's a Kentucky Derby. To me, it would just be the Super Bowl. Like I would love to, because I love football more than any other sport.
Sure.
Or like let's be honest. If I could have been at Game 7 and fucking when the Cubs won it in Cleveland, that's the end all be all. But you'd have to have that happen, and
Well, here's a bucket list. So that's what we're talking about. So if you have to pick one, like what would it be?
Game 7 of the Cubs winning it would be number 1. But outside of that would just be like,
or just going to a deciding game of the Cubs. Like 7, you get that because obviously if they win, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But
otherwise the Super Bowl. Yeah.
See, I love football too, but Super Bowl would not be on my list.
Well, just because it's hokey and it's overly entertainment and stuff like that. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if it was the Rams in the Super Bowl, like that's the end all be all for me.
So let me ask you this: would you rather watch Notre Dame in the national title game or the Rams in the Super Bowl?
Notre Dame in the national title game, because it's more intimate.
It just feels like it just has that same or Iowa in the national championship game.
It's weird when it's like it's all celebrities and there's it costs this much for just like you'd be in the nosebleeds first of all.
Well, I mean, but bucket list is it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I don't, so mine would be I would love to go to the Ryder Cup for golf. Are you you're familiar with that, aren't you? I'd love to be there like on Sunday when they make it's the final round there for it. Like I think the Ryder Cup's my favorite golf event. It's USA, you know what I mean? Just that whole thing. I think that's probably one of my top bucket list items currently.
Okay, but the opposite to that would be I'd love to go to, what is that one? Like
the waste management. Yeah.
I want to go to that one.
That's what I was thinking.
I want to be shotgunning beers while they're eating.
Here's the thing. A bunch of my buddies went to that like 15 years ago before it got as big as it is now.
Yeah.
I tried to go a couple years ago and like was looking at packages and stuff. It's fucking stupid expensive. Like it wasn't like that. Now you pretty much have to have a package.
Yeah.
The way they have it set up. You can't just go to it and like walk around. So it's kind of
and that's how it all gets. Like, social media and stuff, it blows up and it's over. You know, I mean it's never gonna go back to what it was. So. Right.
And I mean I'm sure it's a blast, but it's like, okay, at this point I'm out.
Yeah.
How about you, Eric? You got a sporting event or
so sporting event, like really for me, it would only be, I mean, maybe the Hawkeyes at some sort of a national level.
God, can you even fathom them being?
But I just can't see that any realistic anytime soon. And I mean, the Chiefs, I've like to go to like the AFC Championship game or something like that. The Super Bowl isn't as appealing. Yeah. I mean, I would totally go like if the opportunity presented itself.
I get it. Right.
But like, it just isn't as appealing.
It's almost less about the game.
I want to experience
it's almost better to watch on
TV.
So I get it. It's just I'd always be able to go. I watched the Rams live win the Super Bowl.
Sure,
yeah.
So I agree. Like I feel the same way, but like I have so many other event types that I would rather like that I would actually pay the same kind of money you would do for something like that to go to. Yeah. That's the way I look at it. So
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. As far as like places to go, like first of all, you said it like rent a yacht or something like that. Yeah. The more I've seen and read about being on a yacht, I don't really get it because you're basically on like a extremely exclusive 5-star hotel on the water, but that's it. And then the price for it, I'm like, I'd rather kind of just be, at a hotel and go do what I want in the city or what. I guess I don't, because you're not really out in the ocean that much, like doing stuff on the water.
Sure.
It's like I watched one of, I can't remember. Giannis or something like that. Well, I've seen that show too, and I'm like, it again looks like not that cool.
Aaron watches that all the time, and I'm like, it seems kind of cool, but it's also like
for the price. Then
you see the price tag, and
$250,000 for a week or something like that. You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, and I mean, they're
just
dropping
rent me the presidential suite at the Waldorf, and I'll figure it out from there.
Yeah,
like $10,000 tips and shit. I'm just like, Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could afford it and I can bring all the people that I want where I got a fucking moving party on the ocean.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And like, I mean, I'm not going for some little ass yacht. I'm talking like,
no, I get it.
I want to be on Jerry Jones's fucking yacht. That's the one I'm renting. Like that's what I'm talking about, where I get to invite my crew, even if it's fucking 50 people.
I guess I just don't understand like the whole deal. What the appeal of being like, you're floating on the water. You get to say you are doing that.
Is it because you're afraid you won't be able to pee?
No, because my feet are touching. Thank you. It would be if I went in the water a lot. I wouldn't be able to piss.
I like it because it's exclusive. Like it's just like how the fuck do you get to do it? Like you just don't get to do it. You know what I mean? And when it's something that big and that luxurious. Like it is just, and you know me, how much I love water and boats anyways. It's like right up my fucking alley. That's
I guess
that's
I'd almost
what I
rather
would
have a
love, like-
smaller yacht where like it can actually kind of haul ass and we're like going places.
Well, but most of those yachts though all have then like they'll go to a place and they're fucking loaded down with jet skis in there. They have boats, they have everything else. So then they get out, dock, and underneath is a whole toy cabin that opens up. And there's like I think
I'm sitting here just sitting
like
on a yacht would be like, I don't understand what
like
we're
I think
doing.
Jerry Jones has like 20 wave runners on it. You know
Jesus
what I mean? And
Christ.
then they got like personal little boats and because his fucking boat will park way out in the middle thing and then they'll ride it into, you know what I mean? Like they're like Bezos, like they're like what they have fucking boats that are on there that the thing opens up and you fucking drive into it and it like has its own dock underneath. That's how big.
All right, maybe I need
those
to
kind of
research my
boats
yacht
are.
more.
So, but now you're talking fucking crazy. I mean, it's basically a fucking cruise ship. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Right, yeah,
there are
yeah.
a few people that got that kind of dough.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
But other than that, like you also said something about like going like one tropical place or something like that.
well, just any kind of vacation. Like I'd love to go to fucking Ireland, which is very doable.
That's
like
mine
I can
too,
do that.
yeah.
I mean, like that will. I hope it should happen in my
Agreed.
lifetime. Like you know, what I mean, I'm not going to get on a yacht unless we get a few more followers. So if you'd help us out here with that, that'd be great.
Hey, I still need my side by side, and then we'll move on from that. All right, I need it to fit 3 at least, and then we'll go from there.
But you know,
I agree though. Like Ireland's mine, but it's like that's attainable, and I plan to go there.
Yeah.
But other than that, and I this is attainable too. But is it Bali where everyone always posts those videos where like you stay in a hut on the water and like you can literally and the water's like crystal clear?
No,
like,
that's
Bora Bora. I don't fucking know where it is, but it always is like gorgeous.
I mean, like Tahiti, I feel like is a place that does it, but it's also.
Like I would love to be in my hut on the water and like be able to see the
There's tons of them.
Maldives.
See the fish
Maldives
and-
is
yeah.
big.
Bora Bora is like one of the bigger ones, but there's a ton.
But
of
I know
them.
what you're talking about where it has all the huts out on the water
Yeah.
where you can see through the bottom and everything else of that. Yeah, there's a couple of those things, but yeah.
Our
That'd be
friend,
dope.
you got to talk to Matt sometime about Curacao. He swears it's like the way more affordable version of all
Oh,
of
that's
those.
yeah.
So,
I've talked to him a million times about it, and he's sold me honestly. Like
Yeah.
we've debated like next place we're going. It's like I know we have a Mexico trip next year, but it's like Curacao is very high up there.
Yeah.
and him and Hill have been there a lot, so they can walk through anything. So it's on the list, Matt. I promise.
yeah, it's on my list for
We're
sure.
on there for sure. That's a good one. So
But anything else as far as bucket lists, like there's not a lot that like I just don't. There's not a lot I'm like dying to do necessarily. Like I'm not one of those. I'm also not one of those people like, oh, I want to go in a hot air balloon. Like I don't care about that kind of thing.
yeah.
So
Well, like I would like he has F1 race. I would love to go
I would totally
Formula
go
One
to
race,
one.
especially the one in Vegas. That'd be fucking amazing. The Masters, I'd like to see that too.
I do
You know
want
what
to
I mean,
see
for
a
sure.
concert at Red Rocks. That's been a thing. We've talked
Good
about
idea.
that before.
Yeah, for
You know?
sure.
I have a whole list of like concerts and venues that like I could talk at length about.
That's like your jam for sure.
Yeah.
Like you would do a concert over sporting events all day, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so I love sporting events. I
Right.
love going to them. What I would say is I'm willing to spend more money on going to a show.
Then yeah,
Yeah,
I got
because like a football game, like most football games are the same. You're rolling the dice on whether it's going to be an amazing game or not, right?
Sure.
Yeah, there's going to be more. Yeah.
You know you're going to enjoy a concert if you enjoy that musician, at
Right.
least if you've seen them live before.
Unless
so
it's Counting Crows, then you're fucked.
yeah, fuck that
Fuck
guy.
that guy.
Then you're fucked.
You know what? We're going to do what grinds my gears again. Fuck you, Adam, whatever your name is, because I always forget his last name. That's because he doesn't matter.
Okay, there's one other thing.
Okay.
Did you see the Philly Karen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fuck
what
her too.
The fuck. I'm glad. Like the
I'm
fact
glad
that
that they
everybody's
took care of
jumping
the
on her.
kid,
Like,
like-
yeah, they took care of the kid and all that stuff. But like,
But you know how many of those that there's been lately? I feel like every other week and I'm like, well, I mean, there was the Coldplay people. It's just all these dumb fucks going out in public and acting a fool. It's like,
right.
what? This isn't 1980. There's cameras everywhere. You are at the most public event.
Well,
The home run ball went out. Guess what always follows the home run ball? The camera. And you want to act like a twat
and who
waffle.
the fuck thinks that a ball that lands in front of you is yours?
Right.
No. know.
Like unbelievable, like that you have that. You just think that is yours.
Isn't it funny too? Because that age group, like she looked like she was probably early 60s or something.
Yeah.
They talk a lot about like, oh, these young kids are entitled and all that. It's like, is there anything more like of an entitlement where it's like that landed by me, it's mine, and you're like, you are gonna die soon. That kid deserves it way more.
It'd be a whole different thing if they snatched it out of her hand, which I've seen that shit. That's dog shit. Like whoever gets it
for sure
gets it.
Yeah.
But if it lands in front of you and somebody else gets it,
it's over. The game is over. And everybody can reach down for the ball, but the minute someone gets in their hand, it's over. You can't take it from their hand. And
she was complaining that she was like, I had it in my hand, and he was like, no, you didn't. It was on the ground. Like, how else would I have grabbed it? You know, like. And props to the dad because just his kid was there and he didn't want to make a huge scene, so he's like. I think he said later, like, if this is how someone's going to be, just like let them go. It's not worth it. Yeah. And I understand where he's coming from, but you know what? The kid got hooked up. The thing is, kids are way more important than adults are. Right. You know, fucking give them that experience. That kid is going to love baseball forever now. There was another one recently where, it was the Yankees and Brewers maybe. But anyway, Aaron Judge hits a home run. One of the Brewers fans catches it, turns, there's a kid in a Judge jersey, doesn't think twice, just literally catches it, sees him, hands it to him.
Yeah.
And the kid starts bawling and hugs this stranger. And it's like, that's what it's about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that guy gets a fucking story of like, I caught the home run. I don't need the fucking ball.
I don't need the ball.
Here you go.
Like,
There you go, dude. I don't need the ball.
Not to toot my own horn, but I did finally. So I always wanted to catch something that shot out of a cannon, you know, like at a game, like the t-shirt cannon. And we went to a Timberwolves game, and I caught a shirt, and there was this little kid. He walked away like all sad. I was like, hey, buddy. Now, granted, probably wasn't my size anyway, so I don't know. But I was like, he was so happy to get it. Though I'm like, what am I gonna do with a t-shirt? I probably would never even wear the goddamn thing anyway. I'm not a Timberwolves fan. I'm just there for the game.
But I love the fucking t-shirt.
Yeah. Let it go to who's gonna enjoy it the most.
I just want to shoot the t-shirt gun.
I know, right?
I literally have looked at buying my own just because I want one.
Of course you have. Do you have one of those dollar bills? Do you have one of the dollar bills ones? I like dollar bills, y'all.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking
starts blowing.
Well, I was thinking for our 1 year anniversary, we do like a little midget stripper right here. We fucking make it rain. Like you know, whatever. Yeah.
Where do you hire one of those?
I got people. Yeah, we're all the same height.
Instantly.
I got cousins. It's weird. It's weird. I won't be here to watch, but you
can
guys
we have them stand next to a kayak too?
Dick move, Alan. That was a little soon and a low blow. And the low blows on me are hard.
A
low blow.
You got to get down. You better hurt yourself there.
Son of a bitch. Check, please.
Oh, man. What do we think here, Eric? You got one for us or no? Otherwise, I got one more topic.
I have an inappropriate
Go for your topic.
Joke.
Yeah, or you can do that.
Yes.
But if you have another topic.
No.
Save it? Okay.
Yep.
This is one that Kara sent me on TikTok, and because she knows I'm an idiot and I would laugh at this, and I laughed way too hard. So, why can't lesbians diet and wear makeup at the same time? She can't be eating Jenny Craig while Mary Kay is sitting on her face.
I had just heard that one too. It took me a second.
Oh, dude, I laughed way too hard at that. She sent it to me, and then the other night we were like laying in bed watching TikToks, and it came up again, and I just started laughing, and she's like, "You're such an idiot."
Was it the guy that tells his mom?
Yeah.
I follow him.
Where the dad listens.
No,
so it's always her son, and like it's basically the whole video is always the mom eating. She's probably like 8
okay, I've seen that one too. Yeah. There's another one where the kid always tells the mom, and the dad's always sitting there, and you just hear him
he starts
every
laughing.
time he starts laughing every time.
Yeah. I like them too.
That's funny.
All right, hit us with a PG one.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys know what the name of the new apparel store that went in where the smoke shop was? You know the name of it?
That's a lot.
No.
Clothes, but no cigar.
Wouldn't have got that in a million years. The minute it was so specific to like the apparel store in a smoke shop, I'm like, dude, I need an hour sitting here to even come up with something. Fuck you.
I actually kind of like that even more.
It's pretty good.
I think about it.
Clothes,
but no cigar.
Yeah. But I'm Tiss.
Right.
Yep.
I'll do it. Hey, we're back, baby.
I got to remember to put that in this time.
You really do, yeah. Oh, yeah, it doesn't just do it, does it?
Yeah.
Well, we enjoyed it.
Yeah. That's all that matters sometimes.
Still learning how to do this producer thing.
Hey, you're fucking killing it, buddy.
This is what we like to call on the job training here, right? It's sink or swim, baby. So, but hey, what a good one.
I know. Thank you guys all for coming back and listening to us.
Yeah.
Like we say all the time, but we love emails. You can catch us at we're still cool right at gmail.com. And as Sean said earlier, we're still cool right on all the socials. So please follow us. We're working hard at getting the drinks out that we make on Tuesdays so that you can have one with us on Wednesday if you'd like. And we got some other fun videos coming up. So stay tuned.
You got ideas? Share them with us because we live and learn here from it. So
we are putty in your hands. Just tell us what to do.
You got a friend that likes podcasts, please share it with them because we are having a blast making it. So again, thank you.
Yep. Have a good week and we'll see you next time.
Sounds good. See ya.
Later.
Bye.